Hey Josh, it's Friday, and this is now my third attempt at this video. So, first off, to answer your question, I'm very much enjoying TTS. I definitely want to check out the Shatterpoint TTS eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later. Um, but yeah, it's very fun to kind of just be able to essentially pick up and drop off wherever we're at without having to worry about the table getting destroyed. Excuse me, sorry. Um, God, sorry, I just ate a bit. Okay, anyway. Um, but yeah, so it is late today because I've been busy today. Um, I got off work a little early today, which was cool and all. However, I've been running around a bit pretty much since, and then I had Shatterpoint tonight, which is a lot of fun. And I know I sent it into the group chat, but I got Mace Windu now, which is mostly just for the ARFs, because the ARFs are so much better than the 501st in every way. Um, but yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to that. I am probably just going to paint my ARFs with 501st colors, because they're pretty much going to be staple to Anakin at this point. Because, again, 501st suck. But I'm very much looking forward to the requesting your surrender box, which is the Kit Fisto box, because I sent them into the Discord as well. Um, Phil and his clones are both 3 points, which means that you can play them with Mace Windu, because Mace Windu is the most limiting unit in Shatterpoint currently, because he is the only unit, the only primary that only gives you 6 points to work with. So you're prior to requesting your surrender, you were pretty much not even pretty much, you were required to take Pawns, which Pawns isn't bad. He's just not good either. And the other issue is that you really couldn't play Mace and Anakin together and still have it be all Republic, because Mace's ability, I think, only affects Galactic Republic units. So, definitely looking forward to that. They also just came out with the Chiare Mundi Wisdom of the Council, I think, is that box, which the Padawan learners are also 3 points. So we got a lot more 3-point units that are all better than the 501st, no matter what. The 501st they're just bad. And I can't even blame the fact that they were one of the first ones that they worked on, because the Magna Guards were also one of the first ones that they worked on, and the Magna Guards are still really good. Less good now that Separatist Alliance is not really in the meta anymore, but yeah. But yeah, so anyway, that was a long ramble there. But so I actually played a new list today that I've yet to play yet. It was my Obi batch list, and it was fun. I lost, but I think both of the struggles were pretty well fought, and it was a lot of just trading points back and forth. I just got diced to oblivion, pretty much. Like, the guy that I was playing against just was rolling really well, and I was rolling really bad. He was getting full trees set like almost every single time, which is pretty much enough to take down any of the units that I had. So yeah, it was a little rough. I also think I overextended on my force usage, because there was one point where I was like, I had drawn Obi-Wan, and I was like, I cannot use him right now, or I yeah, I had drawn Obi-Wan, was just like, okay, not the best right now, so I put him in reserve, and then later down the line I overextended on Force and was out of Force, and I was not able to do anything with Obi-Wan until like my very last activation, and even then, like, it really wasn't much. Um, but yeah, it was fun. I'm very much enjoying it. The Obi batch list is what I'm planning on. As of right now, I think it's what I'm going to be playing for the the Akron Brew Brawl, which I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. I'll probably talk about that. I could talk about that in another video, because it's late and I don't want to ramble for too much longer. But yeah, so there's like a mini tournament going on here in Akron, and I did briefly mention it. It's in like 2 weeks now, I think. I actually bought my tickets for it, so I'm all good for that. They have Shatterpoint on Friday and Legion on Sunday, so there wasn't anything on Saturday that I was interested in, and I'm gonna have to work it anyway, so it all kind of worked out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing around with it more. Also very much looking forward to having Mace on the board now, because Mace is very good, except for the fact that he only has 6 points. But he only has 6 points because he's so good, and makes it very limiting. So I guess that'll do for this video. So Josh, my question for you is, have you decided on the list yet for your for that doubles tournament that you were talking about? So that'll do for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Tuesday. Later, bro.